Yeah, for the last 7 months, with the most latest surgery I've had to have, I've been unable to play football at all. That's really led to me being more focused on the other things that I can do within Man v FAT. And I actually still feel like I contribute on a weekly basis, and that's just purely from carrying on with the weight loss journey. Hi, I'm Alan Robinson. I play at Man v FAT in Warrington. My story with Man v FAT, or slightly before that, was at the beginning of the COVID era. A couple of months into COVID, we kind of got the impression from the media and health professionals that people who are severely overweight and had other health conditions were at extra risk. I'd let things get pretty bad over time. I was suffering from type 2 diabetes, which had been diagnosed from a GP. I'd got to just over 26 stone. The COVID thing, and obviously seeing people suffering and dying, and me being at extra risk was what kind of hit home for me at the time. When I very first started at Man v FAT, I felt like I was sort of not able to really play on the football side too much because I did feel particularly unfit and overweight. Over time, I made a sort of pact, if you like, with myself and teammates that I would be able to play a more active part on the pitch, and that became a focus for me in terms of my physical ability. One of my favourite moments there definitely was last 5 minutes of one of the games. One of my teammates went in goal for me. I went up front and sort of last minute of the game, popped one in the top corner. The best bit about that, and something that I would never forget, is all my team literally ran down the pitch, dove on me. It was a massive team celebration, and not only my own team, but I had people on the touchline who were not part of my team were celebrating that as well, and they knew that was a kind of breakthrough moment in terms of my fitness and the ability on the football pitch sort of coming through with the weight loss. Unfortunately, I had to have some bowel removal surgery, and again, more complications with my health in terms of hernia in my abdomen. The original operation I had, they'd had to list on my risks that I was at risk of dying during the operation because it was so serious. The latest operation that I just had, there was no risk. For the last 7 months, with the most latest surgery I've had to have, I've been unable to play football at all. That's really led to me being more focused on the other things that I can do within Man v FAT. And I actually still feel like I contribute on a weekly basis, and that's just purely from carrying on with the weight loss journey. I managed to set a record there of 42 consecutive weeks weight loss. So I went from 152 kilos to 105 kilos. And during that time, I also had got news that I'd managed to reverse my type 2 diabetes, and I've now been taken off the medication. I will be needing another operation at some point in the future, and it's really key for me that I keep my weight as low as possible. My surgeon has said the same thing, and ultimately I'll be carrying on with my weight loss journey to help with that. Hopefully kind of inspiring other members of the teams and community to do the same thing. Eventually I will be back on the pitch, able to have a kickabout with the lads as part of my Man v FAT journey, and I'm looking forward to being able to do that a bit as well. I'm Alan Robinson, and you've been listening to my story.